shot. Nice to see a few players for the United States over this week. Peter Uihlein, Brooks and John Daly, all with a sniff of winning.
Third hole, Brooks Koepka to get to 11 under and within one of the lead. Not too much on it, straight and firm.
Certainly a tee shot is fair when you don't get a flat lie. The ball's above his feet, you can see his humps and hollows, but he's found a pretty good lie. So he didn't get a driver off the tee, so he's played a percentage tee shot, laid himself a fair distance back.
Wants it to sit down.
I didn't like the look of that one. It seemed to nuzzle its way into the turf. How are you this morning, Tony Johnson?
If I was any better, it would be classed as illegal. We've had a tremendous week, haven't we? A lot of hysterical evenings, a lot of fun. Koepka. A little chip and run, slow down, slow down, slow down. The greens, you know, they're only apparently an inch quicker on the stump meter, but they've dried out a bit later in the day and they do look quite a bit swifter. Koepka, beautifully hole. $12 under.
The dangerous, dangerous fifth. There's 16, 18 yards left of this pin to aim at. It doesn't look like it from the tee.
$212 yards. 6 iron, folks. 6 iron. Koepka. Oh, it's a super birdie to join the leaders. Calm looking character, isn't he? Hat trick of birdies. Good work.
Poulter, Ormsby and Koepka tied at the top at 13 under.
Misjudgment with a club. Just about a club shy. Up ahead, Koepka. Pretty straightforward little chip.
Sliding right. In for a 4.
He looks pretty darn good. This young man, he really does. Koepka, he would like to hit a little chaser, a little low runner up the screen, but because of how thick that grass is, he's got to get a bit of loft to get it up over the tufty stuff in front of the ball. Makes it difficult to gauge.
Oh, well done, Brooks Koepka. Good save. Stays 13 under, one off the lead. To Koepka at 8. Oh, what a shot. Such an aggressive player. Such an exciting player to watch as well. The 8th. Koepka slightly down the hill for his birdie 2 to get to 14 under. No problem. So he joins Willett and Poulter at the top, looking for his European Tour breakthrough. Brooks Koepka.
The flag is accessible if you're on the fairway. Slope in from the right, slope behind it on the left. But it's only cut a couple of yards over the little cut-in, over the bunker, over the water hazard. Short is terminal. Overly cautious.
Koepka's got a bit of fringe grass to come through here. Downhill. Outside chance of a 3. For the lead though. Tracking.
That is a very, very good putt. Big break.
Here's Koepka at the 10th. He's got the driver out.
This has to be laser straight. This is a dangerous play.
It's kicked off one of the pines and back in.
Whew. In the waist area, it's been trodden. Footprints. And it won't be easy, but he'll be quite pleased to see it on the short grass.
Here's a man who was considered by Tom Watson as a captain's pick at the Ryder Cup.
Oh, you little beauty. Although it's travelling like an express train, hit inchy gobbled. Brooks. 15 under.
Well, we thought we might get some fireworks, some excitement out there today. And their boys are not letting us down.
This was going. Yeah, I could have gone off the front of the greens. It's all downhill and it's going. Definitely 5, 6, 7 feet behind. I think it might have gone off the other side of the green.
Yes. 11th tee, par 5, Koepka.
Holy smoke!
Got some hang time. Oh my goodness, that's absolute country mile down there. That's one of the longest we've seen all week. It's averaging over 300 yards. Well, this pin in the most accessible spot it could possibly be for a second shot at a par 5. Plenty of landing area in the back left corner, no bunker in the way. And a huge drive from Brooks. It's eagleless so far today, but gum tree in the way. Work it round it. I just could see the top of that ball. It was trying to run into the bunker, so it looks like he's gone against the collar, which will make it a tricky old shot.
Only came onto the European Tour last year by virtue of his 3 wins on the Challenge Tour.
Haven't seen his lie yet, so hard to tell. The third shot at the par 5 for joint leader. No, he scuffed it. Just looked to have left himself an awkward spot. Just toppled off the edge of the green and didn't disappear in the bunker and went right up against the cush. When he gets over the putt, he reminds me, so many of you too young to remember him, but Lou Graham's putting action. Former US Open champion, high left wrist.
Disappointing par in the end for Brooks Koepka. Huge drive down the 11th, not able to take advantage.
Well, Brooks going with the driver. He doesn't necessarily need that off his tee, but if he gets a good one away, it'll just be a medium short iron left. A slider starting down the left and just fading back onto the fairway. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I didn't quite draw as he anticipated, but okay. Florida State, 3-time All-American, had a wonderful career at college and come to the Challenge Tour, won 3 times, got his card, and he's in the big time now. Well, the 4 wins in the Challenge Tour, he knows he can get through to the winners as a pro. But this is a slightly bigger thing to get your first victory on the European Tour. Uphill all the way.
Cautious than the one he belted into the back of the hole at 10.
On the right-hand side, but a par at 12 is always an acceptable total. It's the hardest hole on the back 9. It's the only hole playing over par today on this 9. 15 under. Brooks is on the 13th. It's a par 5 and he needs a biggie. 2 big trees in the middle of the fairway. Oh, surely he's not going to carry it. Is he going to carry that second one? No. I don't think he carried it.
I've gone a bit quiet here. That just crushed it. That is.
Can't believe he can get there with an iron, can he? No. I was going to cry if he could get there with an iron.
I was going to pass you the Kleenex. I already had them out. I think hybrid to ensure getting the height. Oh, I tell you what. If it doesn't leak too far left. Well, I'll leave this to you, Ken.
You're not lost for words.
I'm
you're not. It's
speechless.
impossible. Never, ever, that's never happened, ever.
Speechless. What a shot.
Brooks Koepka. This to give himself a bit of breathing space at the top of the leaderboard. Eagle chance after a brilliant drive, a gorgeous second. Must be, mustn't it? Well done. Very well done. $17 under, a couple ahead now. Holes starting to run out.
think it's
Fairly safe.
Well, he's in control of the tournament, but doesn't want to make any silly mistakes that suddenly ruffle your composure.
Left himself one of those sweaty ones.
Brooks Koepka for par. Stays at 17 under, one ahead of Ian Poulter. Starting to look a little bit like it could be between those two. 3 shots between Poulter and then Stenson, Jimenez and Willett. Can anyone catch this young American? An iron for Koepka at the short par 4 15th. Back on the tee.
That's a good play.
Koepka eyeing up his second into this 15th hole.
This was a smart layup. The temptation is to hit it a little bit further up if you lay up. You need to be going in with a foolish shot. The tree in front of the green is quite tall. And to get the elevation, you need to be giving it a bit of a dig. Flag well back today. 21 on, 8 off the left. Should have some spin on it too. What?
Oh, he's hit the tree, Tony. Look, it's fallen down into the rough underneath that tree.
It's very strange. I mean, he was hitting it quite hard with a probably no more than a sandwich to that back flag. Tree really shouldn't have been in his way. I wonder if he got it a bit heavy. So much room beyond the tree. You'd have to think it was a miscue.
Still plenty of room to work with here. Come on, come on. Oh no. Compounds the mistake with another error. Koepka then to stay at 17 under. Stay 1 in front of Poulter. Oh, well done. What a save in the end.
If he wins this event, Dom, there's always a moment. That 4 there, he'll put it down to that. That was just a great save. The wheels were just coming off slightly.
16th tee. The leader, Koepka. He's got a lean going.
Think maybe the nerves are just kicking in now.
Couple of top 10s in his first 2 outings in the wraparound 2014-15 season. So he's clearly a man who is in form. Came pretty close to victory on the European Tour in Switzerland, the tournament that David Lipsky won. Trying to get across the line here in what would be the biggest win of his life, no doubt about that. Likely to be the first of many. wasn't far away, was he? He has got his range with the putter. No doubt about that, Brooks Koepka. Settles for a 3, stays 17 under. Two holes to go.
Wood, and he hasn't held back on it. He's in a light-hearted frame of mind. Just sharing a little joke with his caddy there when he got over the ball. Ultra relaxed. Oh dear. Now what?
He's been distracted by something. Oh.
What on earth happened there?
Thank you.
He's just flown that over the green.
He's facing his third shot from an awkward spot. Big clump of grass behind the ball. More distractions.
Yeah, it's amazing. Down the stretch, how you start noticing everything a little more when you get tense. There's one more good chip required. Oh, and he's produced that. That really is a fine shot under any circumstances. Well done.
World class.
It's a par 5 easily in range for Brooks.
Pushed his drive here yesterday into the trees on the right-hand side.
You can see he's aiming down the right. He's going for the big draw. Oh, it's not coming, I don't think. Oh, spat out. So it's not parked itself directly behind the tree, but not that good. Well, be an anxious walk to that ball. Koepka should be alright. He's just got a wall of trees in front of him. He's got to decide what he's got to do. Where's that ball? Can't see it. It's like it's lying in a freshly tossed salad, doesn't it? Can't see it. Well, has he got a gap? That's the question. Ooh. Looks like he's coming out virtually sideways. Not quite sideways, but he's going to try and shunt it down the fairway. So important to find the fairway.
Shot.
Well done. Third shot, little upslope with a bank to the right of the pin. He's about 5 or 6 yards. He could hit it in there. Not the biggest target from this range. Oh, magic. Absolutely magical shot. So he's there for 3. He'll have that for a birdie. You'd probably say, if he holds it, he's the winner, but who knows, Poulter might eagle the last.
Well, people have been talking about this young man for a while now. Ever since those 3 Challenge Tour victories in 2013, earning him promotion to the European Tour. Here's an example of why.
Exactly where he's trying to aim it to let it just drift down the slope. Excellent. He's putted delightfully today, including the massive one at the 10th. Can he read this? Can he read it? believe, because the whole green slopes from right to left, and suddenly that seems, well, obviously the break was there, so they both did it. Turns the other way.
Terrific final round, 65 from Brooks Koepka. Whatever happens now, I suspect we've seen the birth of a new star. So he sets the target at 17 under. Ian Poulter back down the fairway. Needs a birdie to take it to extra holes. Needs an eagle to win.
Ian's got a nice lie. It is on the flat, Ken. But like you say, he has to play a running shot. I don't see this shot going all the way through the air, landing onto the bottom where the pin is and spinning. I really do think it was one of those, if the bank in front of him wasn't so steep, you could almost play a wedge or a 9-iron and take lots of sand and a big swing and get the ball running down there. It's certainly going to need a lot of speed on this one, but a lot of sand also to probably take the spin off it.
Very interesting shot, I have to say. It's just far enough up the bank that he has to pop it in the air, which he really doesn't want to do here. He'd rather have it coming out a little flatter, as Paul said. He doesn't want to spin because it'll sit right up on him. Well, let's see how he does it. He might see it. There's all sorts of different ways of doing it. But what he must do is get it onto the lower level. And if he holds it, Jacaranda, he's the champ. Going to go high. Not to tell, he's going to get the big chop action.
Top class.
That really was a special shot. He flopped it in the air but hit it heavy enough to keep the ball running forward. That was a wonderful example of a very tricky shot to execute.
Poulter to take this man to extra holes.
Well, if you just asked me this 12 months ago, I'd have said it's almost a certainty, but he hasn't putted well this season. He's putted well in the opening rounds and holed some nice ones, but the last 2 days he's normally so sound from this range, he's missed a few. So you're asking yourself the question, what a scene and what a moment.
Would you believe it? Brooks Koepka is the Turkish Airlines Open champion.
Very nice.
Fantastic.
A new star is born.
Just to run you through what's going to happen now. We'll do a flash TV presentation here, on the backdrop here, and then we'll be 180 green. Okay? Well done.
Collecting his first European Tour title after his Challenge Tour victories. And he did it in style, closing with a bogey-free 65. Ian Poulter will be terribly disappointed.
ISM's Chubby Chandler, who's had very much a part in setting this tournament up, done a great job. Players, caddies, everyone's thoroughly enjoyed it, been looked after 5-star style. Well done, Brooks. It's only a question of when, but...
Well, you sense with Koepka that it probably was only a matter of time. He's shown some glimpses. A tremendous finish at the US Open, which of course Martin Keimer dominated. He's come close on the PGA Tour before, he's come close on the European Tour before, and now he's got his win.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just give it another
Yeah.
hit again.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.